Striding into the box, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
For Arizona, left fielder David Peralta.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chris Owings is on deck. And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Now to the plate, Chris Owings. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Taken for strike three, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Peralta rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting fifth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Center fielder
striding in, A.J. Pollock. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type.
And he scores on a daring steal of home. Digging in, Daniel Descalso, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that's through into center field, base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Batting ninth, Shortstop.
Digging in now, Ketel Marte. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead and you don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Arizona's on top, 4-0. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The high fastball is in there.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
That's wide, 2-0. Runners are down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Reined in. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Julieski Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Julieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
The 0-2 delivery. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. D-backs lead it. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gonzalez is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Chris Owings will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And he is in there. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single in his first try. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. And now a run comes across. Bases are empty here. Nobody. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's turn the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it. And just...
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's running towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
In now,
The center
A.J.
fielder.
Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Into the box, Brian McCann. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brian McCann.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off. So
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
A wave and a miss. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. And the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
in a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout,
into the box, George Springer. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. The lead. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Will Harris is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
36, Will Harris.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball to end up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Reddick is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as
and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he rips it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, two gone. The tag, and he's out at the plate. One hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Diamondbacks lead this one 6-1. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Brian McCann is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game. Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, he rolled over that.
Here's George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, bases loaded. Sliced hard on the ground. Owings has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Ready with the 0-1.
Up next for the
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runner goes for second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Owings is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he's safe.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalso. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Chris Iannetta is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ray will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. Luke Gregerson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Luke Gregerson.
The 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play.
Standing in now, David Peralta gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
The batter, second baseman.
Standing in, Chris Owings. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for Arizona. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two, here it comes. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Marte gloves it on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 10-4 score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he got him. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder.
Runners off for second.
Martinez.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Throw goes over to third, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Ready with the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Arizona. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Here's George Springer. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The second baseman, number
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Arizona.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Daniel
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The catcher.
Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a line drive. A 1 pitch on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte.
4.
He tripled last time up.
Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Into the box, David Peralta. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw goes to third. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he is in there.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Owings rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. A.J. Pollock would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now to the plate, Brian McCann, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the